All right, y'all, I gotta read y'all the stats on this game. I just have to. Let me read y'all the stats on this game. First of all, I'm white in this game. My opponent is black. White played with an accuracy of 83.7. Black with an accuracy of 65.8. White has one brilliant move. We both share one great move. We both share 3 good moves. I have 8 best moves. My opponent has 5 best moves. My opponent has 3 excellent moves. I have 2 excellent moves. We both share 4 good moves. My opponent has 2 inaccuracies. I have 1. My opponent has 4 mistakes. I have 3. I have 1 miss. My opponent has 0. My opponent has 1 blunder, and I have 0. My game rating for this particular game is a 2200, and my opponent's game rating is a 1550. To be clear, this is a game played in the first tournament that I've been back in 2026. This is the first tournament of 2026, guys. And as you guys know, I am on my road to 1500 over the board, and my opponent is a 1601 over the board rating in this particular game. Guys, I got a 2200 game rating and my opponent has a 1550 game rating. And I say this to say, I totally outplayed my opponent in this game. After purposely, okay, I will not do it again, but I purposely got myself the worst position out of the opening. You guys are going to see the opening I played and you guys are going to say, Dakayla, what were you doing? And to be honest with you guys, I didn't know that I was going to get this bad of a position, but I purposely wanted to create a difficult position and outplay him. I felt like I can outplay him. I think that I wouldn't recommend playing like that, even if you feel like, first of all, he's higher rated than me, and I wanted to show like I have skills and I'm capable of outplaying this dude. And that's exactly what I did. So I purposely play a very, very, this isn't even the opening. Okay, guys, I purposely played a terrible position to kind of get a weird position. I wanted to have fun. I guess that's the best way to put it. Like, I wanted to have fun, so I purposely gave myself an opening that is not an opening. I'm worse out the opening. However, I felt that I could, because the opening is so weird and imbalanced, I felt that I can outplay this guy, and that's exactly what I did. So let's have a look at the game together. I didn't purposely get this bad of a position. I purposely imbalanced the game, but I didn't know that I would get such a bad position that I had to fight back from. But guys, watch my brilliancy, okay? Let's see. So I start out with the move d4. My opponent plays the move d5. I play bishop f4, knight f6, e3, bishop to f5. I play the move knight to d2. My opponent plays e6, and this is where it gets dumb. Like, Dakayla, what are you doing? What is f3? What opening is that? As you guys can see, we went from a London system to, this is a London starting out, to this move f3, and it's like, why would you do that? You know that's not an opening. That's a no opening book. What is this? This is a mistake, clearly. But like I said, guys, I clearly wanted to have fun this game, and I clearly wanted, this may sound crazy, but no, like, I knew that when I played the move f3, you guys can look at my games. I've never played this move before, but I didn't want to get a terrible position. I didn't know that my position would be so bad, but I did want to create an imbalance and outplay my opponent. So that's what I was going for, and I did get the imbalance I was looking for, but I also got a terrible position I had to fight back from. He is a 1601. I went into the tournament at 1210. Okay, so I'm a 1210 at this moment, and as you guys know, I'm on my road to 1500. So anyway, I played a move f3. He comes in with knight h5. I back my bishop up to bishop to g3. He takes, h takes, queen comes out. Guys, I kid you not, this position took me like, at this point I'm at the board like, this is what you get. This is exactly what you get. Playing this terror. What is f3? What type of move was that? Like, what were you thinking? So I'm sitting at the board for like 3 minutes, just pissed at myself. I'm sure he saw it in my body language. I'm like, oh, like I'm literally, pouting at the board, like upset, like I'm just like, you could just see it in my body language that I'm pretty frustrated that I played this to begin with. And he brought his queen out to g5 here. I got 2 unprotected pawns, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? It didn't even dawn on me until after like 3-5 minutes of just sitting there that the king could come here. I'm so used to castling that I totally forgot that I could just walk my king into that square and protect both pawns. I was going to play something like this, or queen out, or just choose which one I was going to lose and have to play from a lost pawn position, which is lost, but I was going to have to do something. But then after 3 to 5 minutes, I found this move, king to f2. Okay, computer says it's not the best move. Let's see, what was the best move? It looks like the best move was g4. Oh, okay. Yeah, that works too, right? Okay, but anyway, I went king to f2. Not the best move, but it is what it is. Like I said, I purposely went for a worse off position, but not this bad. I didn't know I was going to get it this bad. Anyway, my opponent brings his bishop out. Now I'm like literally at the board upset. I don't know if I thought I was like Bobby Fischer daughter this game, or I really wanted a fun, dynamic, interesting, hard game. And that's exactly what I got. You know, like I said, I purposely fought for an imbalance, but I didn't know that my position would be this bad. But it turns out, guys, I could play the way that I thought I could. I thought, I outplayed this guy in a worse off position. So I make the move knight to e2. They say that's a mistake. G4 was the best. Again, they want me to go after this bishop. But anyway, I play this move knight to e2. My opponent plays h5. I knew that was a bad move. Then I played a move c4 because he's attacking me. So I'm just counter-attacking him, right? So he plays h5 move. I played a move c4. My opponent plays h3 there. I play the move f4. I got 1, 2 in this square. He has 1, 2 in this square. So I played the move f4. Just outplaying him. Look at this. I was in a worse position. I said, you know what? My king is unsafe, but I'm about to outplay you, and I'm about to show you the work that I've been doing. You know, I purposely went for a position where there would be imbalances, but I didn't know that I would be so... This game, the reason why I wouldn't do something like this again is because even though I wanted an imbalance, it took so much brain power for me to fight this position back that my next 2 games were just... I could have had more in me if this game didn't require so much. Like, I had to use every weapon I had to win this game because I was in such a bad... My king just was so not safe from the... I had to fight this king safety thing from the beginning of this game. So I play that move. He moves his queen in with queen to g4. So again, he's attacking my weak king. So again, I'm just counterattacking him. I play the move c5. He has to back his bishop up. So now I'm at the board like, okay, I got this. I could do this. You know what? He's attacking me, but you know what? I can attack too. I play the move knight to f3. He takes, knight takes, rook takes, knight takes. Okay, computer didn't like knight takes, but they wanted some tactical plan that, you know, I'm not sure if the human eye would have found. So I think this was a great way to, we just traded rook for rook. He has nothing. The position is completely even, right? And at this point, I know the position is even, but I'm at least proud that I'm not losing the game, because with a move like f3 in the opening, you know, I had to really fight here. And then my opponent plays the move knight d7. I played this move, bishop, just developing my pieces. He brings his knight over. I bring my knight over. The computer gets into some crazy line that is just a bit much. Okay, so I played the move knight to g3. My opponent backs up there, and apparently that's a blunder. However, the blunder is not direct. It's not like some, you know, huge direct blunder. But guys, look at how I'm fighting back. Look at how a move like f3, he had all these pieces. He had like 3 pieces attacking my king. But I got the imbalance that I was looking for, okay? Because I've been putting in work. So I thought I was Bobby Fischer daughter or something. I felt that I could get into a worse position and outplay this dude. And thank God I was able to, because I would have been pissed. Knight e5. When he backed his bishop up, this is the moment that I realized, oh, this queen has like no squares to go to. Like literally no squares besides h4. So I play this move knight to e5. My opponent moves his queen over. Then I remind him, while you're attacking me, I can attack you too. Queen a4, check. Check. Now my opponent plays this move. Now I bring my, oh my goodness. Queen a4, check, right? I originally thought that my rook was going to come over and look at this queen automatically, and you about to lose your queen. Guys, at the last second, I realized that I had to defend this square. If I just would have immediately played this, I lose this game. Huge blunder, because this knight would have came in check, and then I'm in trouble. So guys, in the last, right before, so okay, I played queen a4, he moved c6, and then right before about to play this move, rook to h1, trapping his queen, I found that the trap doesn't work because he's got this check, guys. And thank God I found it, because if I did not find it, I would have lost the game. And in the last second, I found this beautiful, brilliant move, the move that I'm most proud of all game, although I'm proud of another move as well. I actually have a brilliant move this game. Finding this move here, bishop to f3, defending this square, is literally the move that allows me to continue my attack. If I would have went rook here first, guys, I would have been in really, really big trouble, because he would have been able to get this check off. So I'm just very, very happy I found it. It was like in the last second, but I found it. Bishop to f3. Yay, we found the move. Okay, so bishop to f3. He puts his knight there anyway. Immediately capture. He captures back. Rook comes over. Where are you going with that queen? He puts his queen on an f6, and in this moment, Kayla wins the game from a worse position. Knights take here. Look at this brilliant move. Do you guys see this brilliant sack? Queen comes there, and I make the brilliant move. Knight captures c6. What are you going to do? If you take me back, queen takes back, and you're in check, and I also pick up this free rook. Okay? So you can't do that. You cannot take back. So what are you going to do? You were so busy attacking me that you forgot that I could attack you too. So what are you going to do? He plays the move h6. And of course, okay, originally in this position, I said, wait, I was going to take that. I considered that bishop for a second. And then I said, oh, wait, I got mating too. Knight here, check. Where are you going with that king? If you go here, you get mated. Okay, and then if you go here, you get mated. Okay, so either way, when I took that knight there, knight c6, my opponent played the move a6, and then I just calmly back to knight e5, and my opponent resigned because he already knows he's in check here. Where you going? If you do this, I'm gonna take en passant, right? So you're in the same situation. There's nothing that you could do. So here he just resigned. Where is the king going? Where is the king going? You go here, queen comes in, checkmate. You go here, rook comes up, checkmate, guys. So, I was very, very proud of this game. So proud of this game. Because with a move like f3 out the opening, a move like this out the opening, guys, and I had to deal with a lot. It took a lot of energy and a lot of effort to fight back from what happened as a result of this move f3. Again, I purposely wanted an imbalance, but I don't think that this is the imbalance that I was looking for. And it's not because, I was very confident all game, especially after I found this move. I was okay all game, to be honest. But look, he's got 1, 2, 3 pieces into attack, and my king is pretty weak here. That move f3 put me in a situation. So, to be honest, I was pretty upset at the board. And I knew I had to use everything that I had to fight back. And I did. But again, guys, I purposely wanted an imbalance, but I didn't know the position would be so bad for me. Or at least it looks that way, right? With these pieces and my weak king. But I was able to close it out. So I was very, very proud of the way that I played this game. Just fighting. Knight comes, he walks forward. He's attacking me. I'm counter-attacking him. He's attacking me. I'm counter-attacking him. He's attacking me. I'm counter-attacking him. And guys, this just allowed me to play a kind of game that, I think I just really played to have a fun game. And that's exactly what I got. I got a fun game. I honestly think I thought that I was just a badass this round because I purposely wanted to mess the position up and outplay this guy. And that's exactly what I did. And he's rated 200 points higher than me. So as a result of this win, in the next game that I'm going to show you guys in round 3, I gained 86 points this tournament, which is awesome. And I'll probably be at 1,500 over the board much quicker than I thought. Rook comes here. His queen comes back. Guys, look at this brilliant move. Such a brilliant move from such a scary position. The reason that position was so scary is like if you make one bad move, I know I got some inaccuracies and maybe not the best computer move, but I'm a human being, right? Out of that f3 position, I got some bad moves and not the best moves, but I didn't make any blunders or I didn't overlook anything. For example, this move bishop to f3. If I don't play this move, y'all, say I just go for this trap automatically, I lose the game. Say I go for this trap automatically, this knight comes in here, check, and I lose the whole entire chess game. So, like, even finding a move like that, like, I just played such good chess, and I was very, very proud of myself for being able to fight back from such a bad position. Like, the reason why it was so much was because one bad move is a blunder, and one bad move, like not finding this move, is terrible. One bad move loses the game, and I really, really played some great moves. He came in there anyway, cut immediately, and then rook comes over, asking your queen a question. Then this brilliant knight sack. this brilliant knight set, guys. So I couldn't be more proud of how I played this game. As you guys see, the previous video where I had the 1700 rated player beat, I ran out of time. Watch this video if you have not already. That was round 1. This is round 2 where, you know, I was just able to fight back from a lost position. So thank you guys very much for watching this game, and I will see you in the next one.